Hey guys, I'm just here in St. Vital doing a roof and eaves trough inspection that we installed last week, and I'll show you what I'm looking for whenever I do my post inspection of a job. So I'm always checking to see that the shingles are nice and straight and laying flat. There's no high nails that are poking the shingle up. And I'm also looking for any low nails. We call them shiners in the industry. So if there's any low nails, we need to replace the shingle below where it's exposed and the one above. Just a detail that I look for. And then we always want to check to see that the overhang of the drip edge is in place. So I got a nice 1-inch overhang. So the water coming off the roof is always going to make it into the eaves trough. We did these eaves troughs, so I want to check to see if the corners and the end caps have been siliconed, which they have. And I'm also looking to see how many trough hangers were used. So here you could see that they're about a foot to 18 inches apart, which is perfect. And these are the stronger trough hangers that we like to use. Whoops. Here, this end cap is all siliconed up, and this outlet has the right amount of screws and silicone in place. I'm also checking these overhangs just to make sure that they're 1 inch consistently all the way up on the gables. Checking to see if the conversion for the plumbing stack was done properly. Give it a wiggle. Yeah, that's nice and secure. Check to see if the shingles have been tarred down around the stacks. It's nice and sealed. The screws in place everywhere. Yeah, the right amount of vents. They're evenly spaced out. The capping is nice and straight. We don't always do this, but if we know that we might come back to do service work, such as cleaning eaves troughs or shoveling snow off of a roof, we'll put these permanent anchors in place. So that's nailed into a rafter with about 6 to 8 nails. And you can tie off to that D-ring there to clean those eaves troughs or shovel this section of roof. And then the same exact thing for that section there. And so for this section, you would tie off to that D-ring, and then you could work that way. And I'm also looking for any debris that may have been left behind, or little fluffy pieces of underlay that's sticking out the sides. There's our beautiful chimney that we put a nice new chase on top. The other one was pretty rusty and old, so we made some improvements on that one. Brought it down a little further so it's waterproof over top of the siding, overlapping properly. And then over in this corner, there used to be just a little 4-inch eaves trough that ended right about there. So this trough is a 5-inch, and it actually wraps around so it can handle a lot more water. If you can imagine, all the rain from that peak all the way down on this side of this peak here is going to go into that little eaves trough. So it definitely needed some improvement. All right, I'm gonna head down.